Doom and Doom 2 both sit firmly in the foundations of the first-person shooter. Growing up in the 90s wasn't quite the same if you didn't have a PC and a copy of these killer classics. Released in 93 and 94 respectively, you play as Doom Guy, the little guy with the helmet. But what really made Doom sing was its array of sickening enemies. Sit back, sub up, and let's count down the 13 scariest Doom monsters. In at 13, and the least scary of all the Doom villains, the Zombie Man. Wielding a pathetic rifle, these guys are the first to take a dive with any sign of trouble. Sporting green and red camo, you'll be hard pushed not to catch these guys doing their morning workout. In at 12, and only mildly more scary, the Shotgun Guy. These fellas are actually the first you'll come across in the Doom universe. Sporting red and black camo, their loud weaponry and shaven head make for a slightly more intimidating experience, but I wouldn't lose any sleep. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed. In at 11, and possibly Doom's most recognisable creature, the Imp. Essentially a human-like gorilla with spiky elbow pads. These enemies are rather underwhelming with their lethargic movement and snail-paced fireball attacks, probably more suited to shot put than assassination. In at 10, and another classic from the Doom Demonscape, the Lost Soul. Not looking out of place on a metal cover, these flaming skulls charge at you from a distance, but with a lack of spatial awareness, they can sometimes be left with egg on their face. Number 9. The Chain Gunner. Why didn't these come in after the soldiers, I hear you ask? In my opinion, these guys offer a bigger scare threat because of their sheer size and angry looking face. Wielding one of Doom's best weapons, if you met one of these down a dark alley, he wouldn't be waiting very long before lighting them up. Number 8. The Revenant. Making his first appearance in the sequel, these skeletal creatures wield a rocket launcher on each shoulder, albeit puny ones. In my opinion, not overly scary, but, and it's a big but, there's the psychology factor. These guys appear later in the game and were deemed too scary for the original. Now, I'm only joshing, but there's a point to be made there somewhere. Number 7. Yet another Doom regular, the Demon. These half-pig, half-bull battering rams have been known to chalk up a scare or two. These roided freaks rely on their pace over 100 yards, which makes for a less than comfortable experience. There is one thing I think they'd be good at though.
Take this quarter. Go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face.
Special mention to spectres at this point, which are essentially semi-invisible demons. Number 6. The Mancubus, aka Fat Guy with a rocket launcher. These 7-esque fatzos made their first appearance in Doom 2, and while they do tick several boxes, namely a later appearance in the game and a grotesque appearance, their large tummies and lack of pace sit them firmly down in 6th place. Number 5. The Cacodemon. Up there with the Imp in terms of being a Doom legend, these flying red blobs rank highest out of the enemies that appear frequently. Sporting a single eye and horns, these ginormous bollocks are scary purely based on size, not to mention they have the ability to shoot balls of fire from their mouths. Number 4. This was a toughie and could arguably rank higher, the Hell Knight. Now this is slightly confuckling, but bear with me. Their first appearance was as a boss in the original game. A pair of them turn up in the form of Barons of Hell. Basically, Barons of Hell have pink skin, not dissimilar to demons, whereas Hell Knights have paler skin, made their first appearance in Doom 2, and are half as hard to kill. Why did they introduce these sun-starved goats? Because people complained that Barons of Hell were too tough. After all that chit-chat, Hell Knights suddenly seem a lot less scary, but that doesn't change the fact that if you find one of these at the end of a dark tunnel, you're gonna need a change of pants. Special mention here for the Cyber Demon, which is a bigger, gnarlier version with a rocket launcher for an arm. His first appearance being as a boss in the original game. Number 3. The Pain Elemental. I'm not sure what the general consensus is on these guys, but I think they're the third scariest monster in Doom, hence them appearing in third place. Not dissimilar to the Cacodemon, these guys also have a single eye and horns, but altogether more grotesque appearance. They're random as shit as well, as they fire out lost souls. But trust me on this, when you turn on the stairs and find one of these at the other end, you'll know about it. Number 2. The Arachnotron. The two main reasons that this monstrosity ranks at number 2 is because I don't like massive spiders and its walking sound effect. The sound of one of these babies walking is enough to put shivers up the spine of even the most hardened of individuals. Essentially a brain on legs, this Doom 2 debutant fires green plasma at a serious rate of knots. Special mention here for the Spider Mastermind, which is a similar creature that first appears as a boss in Doom 1. He's also probably the reason Arachnotrons are so fucking scary. Flashback business. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The scariest monster in Doom. If you hadn't already guessed it, it's the Archvile. This horrendous looking skeleton alien thing has a quick turn of pace and scared the shizzle out of me when it first appeared in Doom 2. As you creep up the stairs in the Doom 2 map Circle of Death, you're greeted by a random box. As soon as you enter the room, it uncovers this creature for the first time ever in the game. This enemy's attacks are random as shit as well, summoning fire around you like some deviant creepazoid. It also has the ability to resurrect dead enemies, which is kinda random. Anyway, that's the lot folks. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and also let me know your scariest Doom moments in the comments. Oh, and one last thing. I'm aware of the Icon of Sin, but chose not to put him in for no reason at all. Thanks guys!